Hello there and welcome into this very short energy update video. I'm filming this on February 8th and we are really coming into this culmination energy between the Saturn-Neptune conjunction on the Aries point that is happening on February 20th or 21st, depending on where you live in the world. And I wanted to really come in and validate for you some of what your experiences could be at this time. This real pressure cooker energy that you might be feeling. This very deep experience of being in between worlds. If that is your experience, then you are exactly where you need to be. Maybe not where you want to be, but where the astrology, where the energy, where your soul is needing you to be. If you are new here, my name is Chrissy Whistler. I am a soul level evolutionary astrologer. I am also an intuitive channel and oracle, so I will be bringing in some of that information as well. If you need one-on-one support right now because you are lost in your life, you have no idea what these energies are, what direction you're being guided towards, I ask you to please reach out. I offer astrology birth chart readings as well as intuitive readings and even quantum healing. So you will find all of that at more at chrissywhistler.com. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and please share this with your friends, especially if they're really lost in the waves and the churning of this moment in time. All right, so as I said, this is going to be a short energy update video. I was reflecting with a friend this morning, my dear friend and sister, Shelley, and what she was sharing, I was able to reflect back to her why she's having this experience. And without going into the details, what she was describing is this very in-between worlds. She can feel that something in her life is ending, but like, where's the arrow pointing in the direction that she is needing to go into? Are you having some kind of experience like that in your life? Or maybe all over your life? That's absolutely where I am right now. I was actually sharing with Sean, my husband, that what is stable is our children. They are incredibly happy and happy within their friends and their friend relationships. So our children are good. And our relationship is incredibly good for everything that we have been going through this past 10, 12 years. But most extremely 2025 when he was let go from his job and he hasn't had that stable work since. So our relationship is really solid even as everything else in our life is in this massive flux in between. Even where we are living is going through a change, and potentially too in the next coming years, even us moving. So it's like, even my car, oh my gosh, my car, she just hit my Explorer 200,000 miles, and I'm kind of like, okay, that one's going to be ending out of the cycle, but what is the new? So are you experiencing some kind of dissolving in your life and you know you're going to need to go forward? You might have a sense, an inkling of what that forward is, but the actual direction, the arrow pointing you in where you need to go isn't there yet. And that's why I'm coming in to do this video for you. That is the precise energy that we are in right now. We are in that in our world. We are also having this, again, there's the macrocosm of our world, my country, how we even are forming around this Constitution. Is that going to be the document that holds it all together or not? There's also this reflection at the microcosm level within our individual lives and our stories. Again, even maybe where you are living or your own job circumstance. There is this dissolving Saturn at the last degree, these last few breaths of Pisces. There is a dissolving of these structures as Saturn is coming in ever so closer to Neptune. They finally meet on February 20th, 21st. And that is the moment when the new cycle is being born. And because this is happening on the Aries point, this is significant for our entire world structures and this orientation of our structures, our systems, our governments. Saturn is going through this massive dissolution and dissolving right now. This rising up of true anger, even Aries, this authentic wrath to defend and to protect, part of that Aries energy that we're being asked to come into this new alignment with. How are you experiencing this in your life? This balsamic phase conjunction that we are in between Neptune and Saturn. This energy of the balsamic conjunction is a tying up of loose ends. What do we need to see and to witness, to uncover in the old stories, that old cycle? What do we need to see in our world? What do we need to see? How these world views have been conditioned, Saturn, inside of us. There's a culmination, this crunch point. It's like the pressure is building and building and building, this intensity to finish off the old cycle. And that cycle is going to be unique and different for each of you, depending on where this conjunction is landing in your birth chart. And if you do want to know what that is, again, please reach out for an astrology reading at my website. And then, of course, there's the general themes of what these two energies, these planets that I'm speaking of mean. So it's going to be very unique and personal, and there is this larger collective theme that we are experiencing. So what are those loose ends coming up for you? And can you feel it? Can you feel that there is a new cycle that is starting? But it's not here yet. And there is this tendency when we are in that balsamic phase conjunction between two planets that we want to skip and jump into that next cycle because we're excited about it. We can feel it's coming. There's an anticipation. And there are these loose ends that us at an unconscious or subconscious level do not want to see. Again, look out in our world and you can see what I mean. But these two planets, these energies on the Aries point is forcing us to see them. So take your time right now. Give yourself the space to see them in our world, but also within yourself. If you are feeling lost right now, if you are feeling like you are in between worlds, and again, there's that intensity that is just continuing to build, and it feels like you cannot even get a breath, that you can't even get a break from that intensity, like these things just keep happening. They keep coming at you again and again and again. If that is happening to you, see that as a sign from your soul that there is something here you need to see. What illusion or delusion needs to fade away? Neptune, Pisces. What do you need to see? What conditionings or expectations that have been placed on you by society, by your culture, by the parents that you had, that you actually need to let go of, and to allow those delusions to dissolve, because they are not true. They are not reflecting the mastery that you have, the strength, the capability of who you are. That is the energy of Saturn. Saturn and Neptune is really asking us to step into our spiritual mastery. And guess what? This Pisces energy, this Neptune energy, this is also about that deep surrendering into the unknown, the mystery of life itself, the flow of life, and letting yourself go into that flow, and having that faith and trust that it will take you exactly where you need to go. So maybe for you, you are being forged, tempered into your own spiritual mastery of faith, of coming into this closer divine connection to God, Goddess, Source, the all that is. And from that space, claiming the mastery that you've got this. You are strong, you are capable, you are resilient, and you can handle whatever it is that comes next as a warrior, torchbearer, way shower that you are. So, how are you doing? Let me know in the comments below what your experiences have been, and if you can feel that deep culmination, that pressure building, and you're just like, I cannot go any farther. I know I need to let go of the past, but I have no fucking clue what the future, what the way forward, the arrow pointing north even is. Your compass that's pointing you towards magnetic north is spinning in circles, right? So just know, this is the energy of this moment. Take a deep breath. Sit with all of the loose ends that are coming up for you. All that you are needing to see, especially around this deception, the delusions, the illusions that are shedding right now. And where is it that you are being called to next? And wherever that is, it's coming from deep within. This space of the heart, your heart of hearts. You are a divine child of God, Goddess. Where is that heart connection leading you to? That's where you're going to get your compass pointing you north. It's going to come from in here. That's the Neptune Pisces energies. It's coming from within. And very mysterious, very otherworldly as well. So tune within, trust in what is unfolding, and have that deep faith, that surrendering for this moment, for what it is. And know that you are going to be guided and led exactly where you need to go. But don't expect that perfect roadmap of you graduate from your schooling, you go to college, university, you get married, you get a house with a white picket fence, right? Like I'm being kind of generic here, but that has been this sort of dream, or certainly the American dream, that we've been conditioned by society to believe in. See right there? Those things are what is dissolving. So be really mindful. Pay close attention to what those are for you, and to lean into and surrender into that new dream that, again, is coming from your heart, coming from directly your soul, your instincts, your desires. That is what is going to be leading you forward into this new direction, whatever that is. So I hope you found this little update helpful. If yes, please like this video, please share this. And again, if you're wanting deeper support, deeper understanding of why these things are happening in your life, please reach out. Thank you all so much for being here, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.